All right. Greetings, everyone. This is your spiritual consultant, your Shad'Oracle, MadamShadO, here in the Shadow Gallery with the Hellpaws as per usual. If you would like to book a private session, purchase a live pool, or donate to me, the Hellpaws, or the show in general, you may do so at my website, www.MadamShadO.com, or via PayPal or Cash App directly to Madam Shadow. There is no W in Shad'O ever. If you put a W in Shad'O, I'm not responsible where your money goes or where your money ends up. As per usual, love me, like me, share, subscribe to me, and turn your notifications on so you know when I go live. Join me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Big O, and TikTok. If you're on Big O, by all means, with my tail loudly and proudly, sugar. With that being said, let's go ahead and get this party started. Start asking your question, and as usual, after tonight's live, 15 to 30 minutes after, you will have your end of the day lesson up and ready on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. So go ahead. We might get into the evil within tonight. Okay, so I'm convinced it had to be day 5. It had to be the day 5. Because the amount of energy I have right now, it had to be day 5. I so wish, I really wish that jobs had chairs like this. Like it's a good, comfortable chair, but it has like really, really good back support. And my little foot thing, baby. I really wish jobs like would think more about the employee and be like, everybody can't sit for long periods of time, so let's go ahead and make it so it is easier for them. But that would be too much like right. Mm-mm. Stop it, ma'am. I did the hell out of that. That's good. Oh shit. Renee, what's going on? Will your mom heal? No. Will she be okay? No. I like the humanitarian, the person in me, the human in me so wants to tell you something to soften the blow. I can't do it. Now this doesn't mean that she's checking out right now. I mean, it can be warning you to love on her, spend time with her now, but right now on the path she's on, right now how everything is lining up for her, she's not gonna heal, and she's not gonna be okay. And let's play this. I don't think she's gonna be okay the way you want her to. This is still me trying to soften the blow. This is really JoJo. I'm gonna get you in a second, JoJo. Like this is me trying to still trying to soften the blow and still deliver what you need to hear. Um, this is me putting myself in my mom's shoes when she had to tell me about my grandmother and how we saw her healing. We watched the wound heal and then it stopped. And she called me up that Friday morning telling me that I need to prepare and that it wasn't going to heal. And I told her, like, what do you mean? What do we do? Like, do we cut it out? What do we do? Do we put new skin in or what? And she's like, baby, a body that is not going to be around for much longer has absolutely no reason to waste energy and time healing. And that being said, don't give up, but be prepared. Expect the best, prepare for the worst. Now, JoJo, let me tell you what happened. So I'm going to assume, what was it, the 5th? 2 days ago. Okay. 2 days ago was day 5 for me. Anybody who's ever gone carb free, and I mean completely carb free, no sugar and all that kind of shit, knows what day 5 is. It's basically withdrawal. Now, I would think that I couldn't have been going through that because I was like, I killed 2 bags of chips in a week. And this ain't, I mean, well, you know, bags are smaller nowadays. But still, I'm like, I done got some carbs in me. I shouldn't be going through that. So I guess that's why the withdrawal was lighter than what it was years ago. Because years ago, I went cold turkey. Like, no starches, no carbs, no nothing. And yeah, I was a bitch. So this time, I went low on the carbs. At least in my opinion, it was low. For like 3 or 4 days. So by the time y'all ran into me, yeah, I was a bitch. Like, I apologize for being a bitch, but I stand by what I said. A lot of what I said. I apologize for my delivery not being as on par and as tailored as it normally is. But I ain't apologizing for, I read you. That was some harsh ass truth on that day. I didn't say anything bad, because, did I? I'm going to have to go back and watch it. I'm going to have to go back and look. And I already know my face tells everything that I'm fucking thinking, so. But yeah, that was day 5. Now, I have stalled you long enough. Okay, so let me tell you. Okay, so this what happened. I ate earlier. And before I get to getting yelled at and cussed out, I ate earlier. I ate lunch with my mom. And, okay, so look, I ate lunch early today. We're not gonna discuss what time early today. we gonna say it's early today. It was lunch, okay? Lunch time. Yell at me later. No, JoJo, I'm good, because when I got home, settled in, started putting stuff down, I was like, wait, I'm hungry. I know I'm hungry. I could kind of feel it, which I guess I'm getting better at not ignoring it. So I went ahead and I made me basically a really thick protein shake. But this one here, let me tell you, this one is good as fuck. I made a chocolate banana one. And when I say I paid attention to my mood today, I was in a good ass fucking mood today. Like, a cloud just washed away, shadows, darkness just went away, and I'm like, yeah, that's that day 5 shit. So yeah, that's what that was. But this here, oh my god, this how I know I was hungry. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, but it's like the level of satiation it is. That's what this is. So, yo, man, that shit is not. I just knew it wasn't gonna hit me this time. I just knew it wasn't gonna hit me. I said I'm not going cold turkey like it did before, because the first time I did it, I still remember I still live with my parents, and I was doing good. Day 3, I was good, and then I started, like, that day I was tired. Day 4, I was exhausted. Day 5, I was just a raging bitch. And it got to the point where I remember going to my mom and my dad's room, laying on the bed, next to my mom, and the whole room was spinning. And I told her, I said, I don't feel good. And she looks at me and she's like, well, how are you? Like, what do you feel? I said, I'm dizzy. I'm nauseous, lightheaded. Like, I said, and everything is working my nerves. Like, hearing my dog breathe was too much. So my dad got up, left the house, came back with Dairy Queen and 3 big ass fucking sundaes. One for me, one for my mom, one for my dad. And it actually came back with 4. He put one for my brother in the freezer. I was like, I said, I can't eat that, you know. I'm on the diet. My mama said, fuck that diet, eat. Cause your sugar is too fucking low. Right now, it was at the point she was worried because I was getting shaky. Like, I was getting shaky. My heart was beating fast and shit. I didn't like it. I ate that. I demolished that Sunday. Do you hear me? Felt better. I don't think vegetarian will be as bad because you're still getting starches. I mean, greens are starches. Now, Angeli, we're going to give you a general and go from there. Hold on. Let me ask something of my deck real quick before I do that. With, and I'm not talking to y'all, I'm talking to my deck. Do y'all want to break tonight? Okay, y'all, you sure you good? Okay. My deck is very much me. So give me a second to switch out because these here, they they have absorbed enough of my energy, and I'm gonna cleanse them tonight. We're gonna let that one rest. It is a full moon. It is a full moon. So I might take them outside, and it's warm, so I might take them outside to give them a moon bath. General for you, Angeli. Let's see. You are so in your head right now. You got the 4 of Wands, and this is a different deck, so this one's gonna read differently. You got the. It's not a bad thing. You got the backside of the 4 of Wands inverted. No. Oh no! Stop. Oh shit! What is that? What is? I know. Okay. Don't do that. Okay. Got the backhand side of the 4 of Wands inverted. Stop, my mind. This is an outlook thing. First of all, stop. This is an outlook thing. 4 of Wands is usually, why did I just feel blank at you? Why did I just feel blank? I don't know what you recently did, but as soon as I pulled it, like it's like it does not apply anymore. I'm gonna read it anyway. I don't know what you just did, Angeli. Okay, but anyway, 4 of Wands invert is all about one is it's a protective thing, but this is for this particular deck, you should have a sunny outlook. And this is odd. Did you bury your sunny outlook? Because it's like you have a naturally sunny disposition, like, but it's buried. Like, what the fuck? Well, that could be it, because this is no. This is this is like, oh, it's supposed to be and it's not. You got the 6 of Wands upright. This is you, basically, right now. This is the soldier coming home from war. But instead of it being and it's the 6 of Wands upright, and it is the front side of it. While everyone else is seeing this soldier coming home from war, like, yeah, you made it home, you're here, wow, we triumphed, or whether they lost or not. In this situation, he did win. But this is not about the victory of the battle. This is about the aftermath of it. This is, yeah, I won, but at what cost? This is the soldier that is mourning his comrades that he lost in the war. This is the soldier that watched women, children, elders, animals be slaughtered by war, and for what reason, for what purpose? This is a tired soldier. Yeah, you won the battle, but you still fighting a war right now. And this, you got this in damn spades today. This is the tired king. This is the bright side of the tired king. But this is still the tired king. This is the 4 of swords upright. And it depends. You can say front or back. But we'll say the bright side of the 4 of swords. These go hand in hand. I don't know if you'll be able to see them. But these go hand in hand. From the tired soldier coming home from the smoking battle to the king on his throne. There we go. To the king on his throne, overlooking the carnage. You are the soldier and the king. You are fighting like hell right now. And I see why your sunny disposition is buried. Baby, you're going to have to make a decision. Now, I get every battle is not easy, and every battle ain't meant to be won. But as far as what's going on with you right now, you're doing 2 things that nobody should do in war. I mean, I get it. It's a cute idea. But when people go to war, the king, the president, none of those people are on the front lines. Why? Because they have a country, a nation, an empire, a continent, a planet to lead. We cannot sacrifice someone so important. That's not what we do. Because guess what? If he falls in battle, who takes up the reins after him? So it is a cute idea to have the person leading be on the front lines with people, but it's not viable. It's not something that could last. You cannot be the king and the soldier as well. You are burnt. This is burning the candle at both ends. You gotta choose. Are you gonna go in the battle, or are you gonna sit here and say, I would rather delegate authority to go into this battle? Because right now, you doing too much. You're literally trying to be both, and that's not healthy for anybody. Okay, JoJo, you won the general and won. It's a general one, so it's a general. It's just a different deck. So general for you, JoJo. Let's see. You got the 8 of Pentacles upright. This is It's like a what are they fucking called? Jose, what's up? It's like I want to say a clocksmith so bad, but it's like someone who makes Rolexes and Timexes. This is solid. First, you're crafting into a tree, and there's not many things more solid than a good healthy tree. But it is what you're putting into not just the tree, not the branch, but into the actual body of the tree. You're putting whatever it is, like you're creating the value, which happens to be what your in the day lesson was yesterday. You're creating your value. This is you saying, this is what I value. This is what I'm making. This is valuable. I'm gonna put it into this strong oak or this strong whichever tree, and I'm gonna let it grow. And every time it gets a new space, you add more to it. You're growing your value. You got courage, basically, upright. You got the backhand side of courage. And I ain't talking about the damn cowardly dog either. Jojo, I'ma throw the damn book at you. Go back and get your first card. I'm not about to sit here and say all that over again. That was damn good reading right there. Your second card is courage, strength upright. Oh, good God, that helped. But this is coming to peace or making your demons play nicely with your angels. Okay? One, you got the angel there. Two, you have what is the equivalent of strength and peace. Peace be still, so say of you. You are in a position of being tired. But tired in the way of you're going to have peace however you have it. You're going to need the strength to actually ask and request that peace. And you're going to need that peace to make sure you don't go overboard. So this is a balance game. Ooh, honey, you got a lot of you got a lot of powerful cards today. No problem, Angeli. But yeah, basically you are doing your first card is yesterday's end of day lesson. You have the Queen of Swords upright. I don't know who who did it. This will be the equivalent of Jojo. I think you about to push some people out. To be really fair with you, these first three cards, building your value, the strength to balance your peace and your strength. Then you got the Queen of Swords upright saying you're going to take control of your emotions and delegate correctly. Like controlling your emotions. Whatever action you're taking, you're going to take it because it feels right. It's going to be an energetic pull behind it. This sounds like you about to be kicking some asses. And then you got the Three of Wands upright. And you got the front side of it. That's you. You holding all the cards. You holding all the power. You have the balance. You have the knowledge. Like, it right now, whatever it is you want, you either got or gonna get it. I told y'all yesterday, it is entirely okay to be selfish. Matthew, when did you get in here? Hold up. Yeah, my brain read something completely different because I was looking for his comment, and then I saw I saw filthy, and that was not rich. Anyway. Well, hey, Salty. My bad. How you doing, Matthew? Mm. That's your general. Oh, and one, thank you for the compliment, sugar. Oh, there's Matthew. I did not see that. And the general has swords eaten today. Matthew, have you eaten today? Cause I done got yelled at. I mean, I staved off the yelling, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure JoJo's gonna yell at me. General for you, Matthew. Ooh, y'all are tied. Matthew, you have the Three of Cups upright and the dark side of the Three of Cups. Whew. This should be. The Three of Cups is usually a happy card, a card of going, partying, just having a fucking ball. And the first thing I think of with this particular card is not enough. Not enough in the sense of this lady has two cups down here overflowing, and yet she's still asking for more, trying to catch more. Now, I know what's on the other side of this card. You don't. So we're gonna look at it like, why is she steadily trying to fill up this third cup? You have two. Who are the other two cups for? Or if they're just for you, why can't you be satisfied with those first two? This is a source of your unhappiness. Yeah, it's ambition being insatiable, but this is also in another of my decks. It's about letting masks fall or keeping up a mask. You may not be as happy as you think you are. You got the strength card as well. You got the dark side of it. A lot of this is some subconscious shit. Like this is, I guess, how people see you. This is, instead of looking out, this is looking in. And if I look into you with this card, you are not, you're damn near an empty well. This is an outlook thing. This is strength. You hide your strength and you hide your peace from people. You keep things very close to the chest. It's not a bad thing, but make sure you don't forget what is back here, because, and I saw this as a dub for you, JoJo, so yours was peace. Matthew, this is an eagle. This is strength and freedom. In the back of your mind, you want to be free. You got that tied king too. You got the Four Swords upright. This is feeling caged. This is heavy is the head that wears the crown. This is looking out and saying, in order to make what you want, in order to make that happen, you're going to have to, both, JoJo. For you, Matthew, this is saying, in order to make what you want happen, you are going to have to either go to war or you're going to have to sacrifice some things. This king right now is caged up in his tower because of the swords, which are actions. Understand that some actions, once you make an action and decide on it, you're bound to those actions. You don't get to undo them. And this is a tired king here. And he knows he had to make those actions. He knows he had to take those. He had to make those decisions. He had to take those actions. For whatever reason, he took them. This man is tired. And in the back, the world is burning. This may be a cautionary tale for you, Matthew, because don't be Scrooge. Because that's very much a Scrooge thing. That Scrooge said he loved money more than he loved anybody else, including his best friend. And then you have the King of Wands The dark side of the King of Wands, this is outlook. This is sitting on that throne. This is being logical with your thoughts. That tends to happen to people after they've made a very big decision. Where you sit down and you're looking like, okay, I've made this decision. Now what do I do? Then you start thinking, oh, well, I could have done it this way. This is a lot of thinking. This is taking your emotions out of it and looking at it saying, was that war that you waged in this first card worth it? This is something you're going to have to look out and see. When do my readings not resonate with you, Matthew? One, did I do your general? I feel like I'm long-winded today because I have like so much energy. I need to go say some allergy medicine, honestly. Sermons, oh God, don't say that. I have to tell my uncle that. One, you got the nine. You got the Nine of Cups inverted, and this I would say is outlook. Oh my God, what's wrong with my neck? Inverted and outlook. This is not feeling peaceful. This is not feeling peaceful at all. This those plates? That is a I know the word. Cornucopia. Okay. So this young lady, angel, whatever you want to call it, flying by. It's the fact that she's flying too. Anyway, she has what is a cornucopia, and cornucopias usually stand for abundance, harvest. Pretty much good shit. But this is inverted. You feel like you're not getting any of that. Your cornucopia is empty, or if it is, it's full of rotten food. All the Nine of Cups, it's a lot of emotions, a lot of choices, a lot of decisions they're emotionally invested too. These are a lot of emotionally charged decisions you feel like you need to make, but you don't want to make it. And again, this is outlook. This is what you're seeing. You got the dark side of the Hangman inverted. That you all in your subconscious today. On one end, this is change your perspective. That's the first thing. On the other, I want you to try to look at people's perspective of the situation. Is their perspective wrong, or is your perspective wrong? Is their perspective right? Who is more right? This is going to be a gray area. The Hangman is usually about giving up, and when it's inverted, it's not giving up. So the first thing is you don't want to give up. Subconsciously, whatever you're trying to do, you don't want to give up. And that's not a bad thing. You may need to look at things a little bit differently, though, because everything can look right to you until you put it into perspective. So, looking at a child that's laughing is very cute and sweet. Until you pull back the camera and realize that motherfucker standing over a whole bunch of bodies with blood all over the damn place. Then it ain't so goddamn cute and sweet. So, you might need to alter your perspective a little bit. You got the Six of Coins upright. Outlook. I'm gonna start doing outlook and inlook because this might make more sense. Your outlook on things. This was like a beautiful either sunrise or sunset, either way, with the choices of any kind of beneficial action you could take. Like the world is your oyster. And then you got the dark side of death inverted. You are not letting something die. In fact, you might fear it. You might fear letting it go. This is a sexy ass card. But anyway, this is basically a dark night. You don't want to let whatever this situation is go. Sometimes you can beat a dead horse. And it ain't good. Like, especially if it's bloated. Like, it's going to explode on you. This last card, this is something deep within you that you are not letting go. That you really, really... That's probably why you had that card about the hangman changing your perspective. Because yours might be right until you broaden that picture. Then you look and it's like, fuck, maybe I wasn't so right. So you got some work to do. And I can hear it. Like if I take a deep breath, I can hear the phlegm, and it's like it don't want to come out. No problem. See, there it is. I can damn near feel it, and it won't come out. I should eat something spicy. Guarantee that'll bring it out. My TikTok is growing. I now have 100 followers. Yay! Coming from someone who said, I ain't gonna get on TikTok. Guarantee my cousin is just reveling in this. So you not gonna get on there? I'm not. You ain't. You should. Nah, I shouldn't. And what did I do? Anyway, any more questions? Like this straight hair did not last today at all. When I say this is after blow drying it, because today it was so straight, it was so pretty, and I went outside and it was foggy outside and fluffy. Yeah, the way she eating, I'm like, did I put something extra in her bowl? No. No more questions? Okay. Yo, this I should not follow these horror movie Facebook pages because they start making me feel old. Like it just showed that Edward Scissorhands was released December 7th, 1990. Damn it. I don't want to feel old. But then again, if I told them my real age, they would think I was lying. Because I act way older than I really am, and I look way younger than I really am. So, it's a quandary, it's a conundrum that I revel in. Reading on your friendships. Let's see. Well, you had the King of Cups upright and the bright side of it. So you have a very optimistic outlook on your friendships. And it's a good thing. Because if you don't have a good feeling for your friendships, why the hell are you friends with them? But this is a good thing. This is outlook. This is it outrospective? It might be outrospective. If not, I'm coining the term outrospective. This is what you're looking at. This is how you're seeing your friendships, which is sunny, faithful, smart. But that dolphin looks very. That dolphin looks untrustworthy as fuck. Why have I never paid attention? This is what I'm talking about. This is why I say my cards change. I promise you, it's anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and say that you have a friend that you are a little iffy about. Cause I would not. This dolphin looks like it's about to kill this king. Like it's about to take his ass out. So that's something I will. And I can't show this card. Okay, I can, but I can't show all of it. Okay, you got the moon. I mean, bright or dark side of the moon, either way, you got the moon upright. I'm gonna go with this is the dark side of the moon mirror because the moon is black. It's a female. It's a female. There's a lot of emotion tied to this female. And the first thing I think is that it's like she is, who is that? Sniper? What's going on? Okay, this, cover her up. This particular female, okay, let's put it like this. She shows you one thing as something else is very apparent. There is an emotional connection to this female, which may make it hard to get rid of her or make her back down or whatever. But it's like she'll present these things to you. So one is like a bowl of something, one is a light. So it's like, yeah. Oh, you're having a hard time picking a ring for your fiance as she's showing off some hardware of her own or something. Oh, well, let's see. I can go help you find a ring for your fiance. It's a uncomfortable ass situation. If I was your fiance, I would want you to check her ass before I checked her. And after I check her, I'm checking out because I shouldn't have to do your work for you. Then you have the. I always say it's a knight. I'm gonna say it's a knight because it might be a page, but I'll say it's a knight. Because this deck has a different page, and I haven't seen the page yet. So we're gonna say you have the Knight of Swords inverted, the backhand side, the outlook side of it. there's an action you don't want to take. I want to think it has something to do with that female. There's an action, and it is a very, again, it's a knight. A knight is about action. This is the action card, the taking action with action. Juicy, what's up? The intentionally doing something, and this is like saying you're intentionally not doing it. Like you're looking out into this storm, and you don't want to make the decision. You don't want to cut the cord. Ooh, honey, I don't know who this female is or what she got over you, but damn it, man. I have no female friends. Any dating advice? There's a friend my fiance doesn't like, and she sticks around no matter what. Well, there you go. Let me see what's going on here. Which one did it go to? Okay, let me look. Unfortunately, um, um, I mean, there's no other way to say it, but no. There's no other way to say it. I'm not even gonna say unfortunately. I'm not even gonna be sad about it. I'm not gonna be apologetic about it. No, absolutely not. So, have no female friends. Any advice on dating for men 15 to 16 years? Men 15 to 16. I'm confused as to. Are you saying on dating for men or dating men 15 to 16 years younger than you, older than you? To the person who sent me the message. Absolutely not. But what do you mean 16? Cause if you talk about 15 to 16 years old, the band block button is very strong with me. It's also the same friend who helped you with the ring. Stop! Are you serious? Sometimes I shock the fuck out of myself. It's the same one that helped you with the ring. Oh, where's the card? Please give me her card. Please give me the card again. I would love you for forever and ever if you could just make that card reappear in my hand. Oh, please make that card reappear. Chef's kiss. Let me show you something. Okay, make sure. Make sure I got this very well covered. Does the friend have black or dark hair? Let's start there. It is. Oh, that hurts. And tonight's live is not gonna be long tonight because I have something I have to do early in the morning, so it's not gonna be a long live tonight. Oh, excuse me. Um, but JoJo, is the friend dark haired? Because it's she does and she's black. Well, this person is not black in this thing, but it looks like, which is why I have her covered. One could be something bright, circular, and shiny, like a ring. And then this other is like a bowl of. Whenever you sing green, I mean, people think poison or something like that. It's like she's giving you the I want to say Morpheus. I'm pretty sure that's right because not the doctor, the black guy. It's like she's presenting you with two options. You can take this shiny ball here. You can poison yourself. It's like be faithful or poison yourself. And in the middle is she's butt ass naked in the middle of this. On top of that, this is a dark moon, so this is like what's done in the dark. But we know what happens to what's done in the dark. All of it. Do I know this? I don't know this particular constellation, but I'm about to look. Matter of fact, can I see it in my? Because I have a constellation thing on here. Let me see if I can. Because I'm invested in this now. Okay, let me see. Turn the volume down. Because it has music attached to it. Okay. I love. Oh, is that it? Me. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Which constellation is this? This is, and it's all is the moon over there. Where's Where's the moon? And just so you know, I'm not. Damn, y'all might not be able to see him. There you go. There's one. That it shows you where the constellations are. Okay. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find a good. Okay, there's the moon. And this constellation. The tail will be at the moon, so it's not there. That's not it. I'm literally looking for this. It's Skyview Light because I'm not paying for it. I want to say it's that one. That looks similar, but I don't think that's it. Hey, there's mine. Hold on. I'm about to be back here talking because I need to be able to see and I can't see it up here. Okay, let me see if I can find your. I am invested in this. Oh, is this it? Wait. No, that's not it either. There are so many constellations. That's not it. It's not you. Wherefore art thou? I really want to say this might be the. I think it's called the Canis or Canis. Um, it gotta be some. Would it always be by the moon? Oh, I can't find it. I'm gonna say that it sounds like um I'm gonna look for that. And let me go ahead and take a picture of that because I'm gonna look for that and I'm gonna come back later with the answer as to which constellation it is. But if that is the Canis or Canis, we'll say Canis, because it is the, I'll call it the dog constellation. So I think that's the one next to Sirius too. But, and it's always usually, I can't say always, but it's usually near the moon. Sirius will be near the moon, and then I always call it the four pups. But yeah, how the rest of December be for you? If I go by there, you said she a friend, she's your party fan, you do a lot of ratchet shit together. Alright? Go on out there and be doing bald headed hoe shit and see what happens. Matthew, you got the, that's, let me make sure that this is this sign, because I'm gonna be real fucking mad. Is this, that's the page. Okay, I need to remember the knight is the horse and the page is not the horse. Got it. Okay, I'm not gonna remember that. Page of Cups, which is learning about your emotions, what ticks you off, what makes you tick. Did, honestly speaking, you're being shielded, Matthew. And the reason I say that is because Dippo baby just looked lost, okay? He just looked lost. You can't really see it because the glare of the light and everything. But back here is the ocean. His cape is doing an immaculate job of keeping the ocean off of him. It is literally shielding him from the ocean. The ocean is always, it's normally, I'm not going to say always, it's usually about wild emotions. A lot of really deep, intense emotions. And you have this cape over you that's completely blocking it. Some kind of way, it is completely blocking it. You have the Page of Swords upright and the backhand side of it. You two are looking out into, I mean, depending on how you look at it, it could be the ocean. It could be, it's a sea of something, of a vast sea of something. And you're literally just prepared to fight. You're just prepared. Okay, that's a mountain. You're just prepared for the storm. You got the Empress upright, but the backhand side of the Empress. This card to me always, it's like it's saying things look worse than they really are. And an Empress would know this. This back here, there we go. That looks like a fucking explosion from a nuclear bomb. But when you really look at it, it's a tree. It's just a tree. If you look too quickly, if you're too hasty, you would freak out. Oh my God, that's a bomb. Take time, slow down, and then really look, and you'll see it's not a bomb. It's not a mushroom cloud. It's just a massive tree. And next to that fucking tree is that eagle. It might be a hawk, but I'm going to say it's an eagle this time because you had an eagle in the other one. Is that eagle flying high, soaring. Beautiful fucking day to be out there. Now, be aware that behind this Empress, you do have a body of water with a skull in it. In order to get to this level of peace, something can't come with you. And then you have the Queen of Swords upright, facing introspection. You gotta be ready. I don't know if you're ready to fight with your emotions. This is not a bad thing like fighting your emotions, but this is saying, best example is, how far would you go for your nephew? If your nephew came home one day and was like, these kids at school fucking with me. I done told the teacher, I done told everybody. No one wants to do anything because these little bastards got each other back. And it's my word against theirs. How far are you willing to go? That's what the Queen of Swords has to figure out. She got to figure out how far she gonna go and what will be the consequences of it. Because some of that shit she ready. Mm, some of them decisions she all ready for. So there's that. Mm-hmm. Uh-uh. Matthew, why are you? No, no, you're not. No, you're not. It is dark as hell outside. You are not going for no damn run this dark at night. You better run in damn place. Okay, well, guess what? It got dark around 5:30, 6 o'clock. It's dark. You better fucking knees the chest in place. Okay, well, guess what? I don't know that. So, knees the chest in place. And just do it until you get tired. I don't give a damn. Knees the chest in place. No, Matthew. Sit your ass in the I have to remember. These is not my children. Although they are my children, they are adults. And you have to let adults be adults. And for the sake of my liability, I'm not paying attention to no messages right now. My old lipstick from today. Nick's got some damn good lipsticks. You just gonna bother me until you get to say hey to your people, huh? Danger! Danger! Oh, yes. No! Stop it. Yeah, this is fat. Uh-huh. This is fat. Ooh, yeah. Matthew, you know the rules and you know the routine. Keep me in your ear. So you're not alone. Do not have both earplugs in, and let us know when you get back to the house safely. Why are you looking at me like that? No, I'm not. Get down. Well, there's one way to keep me on here for a little bit longer. It's that. In fact, let me make sure I set this alarm too, cause I love some sleep. I really love some sleep. financial. Let's see. Another card I can't show y'all. You have the Eight of Wands, the dark side, the Eight of Wands inverted. This would normally be like a normally this would be like a a light bulb, like boom, epiphany, like a great idea and all that kind of stuff. But with this being inverted, you may be feeling not underwhelmed. You may be feeling unmotivated. You may be feeling like you're not creative right now. Well, it's a natural thing that just happens. I wouldn't fret too much about that. It's more of like being in a little rut. Another card that I can't show y'all completely, but this is I gotta get better with my Roman numerals. Judgment. This is Judgment upright, and it is shit. Depending on which way you look at this, if you are looking at it from divine protection standards, you're making good decisions. This is like when you don't have this great idea, it's like boom, it comes and it hits and it hits hard. The idea, basically. Good decision. This is like your steps are divinely, set and however you want to put it. If you are the humans looking up, you are looking up to spirit, to whatever you believe in for guidance. And they will deliver. And they are going to deliver grandly. And then you have the card that I think you're fearing, which is the Seven of Pentacles upright. This is feeling like you put a lot of energy into something and it's not growing the way you want it to. It's not developing the way you feel like it should. He is absolutely devastated. He looks sad as hell. And there are plenty of reasons for it. This tree is barren. First of all, this goes so well with this landscape. Cover it up. It's literally the same floor. It is literally the same floor. It is like if somebody stuck you out in the desert and said, if you trust whatever you believe in, it'll get you out of here. And that's what you did in that one. Now you're looking at this tree, like you planted this tree, you had the seeds, but it's not bearing fruit. Or the fruit that is bearing is not a lot. It's not up to par. It's not up to standards. Look at what I was about to say buried it in, but look at where you planted it. Was this soil viable for this tree to get all the nutrients it needed? Because this is a small tree, and for this to be a desolate desert wasteland, this tree still got to a pretty good size and still bore some type of fruit. So it's a tree that wants to live. It is a tree that's going to live. I would say thrive, but it's not like thriving, but this is a tree that wants to live. It is fighting to live in an area that is not built for it. Oak trees are not meant to grow in desert sand. That's not their habitat. That's not what they're used to. But this little tree is still doing its best. So you could either be discouraged and upset, and maybe this tree was completely full, and I don't know, a fucking storm came through, a brush fire came through and wiped everything out. Even if that is the case, these fruit are still on this tree. These fruit are still surviving and thriving. This is just something that is needing and wanting to live. No matter what happens to it, it wants to keep going. And that's what you need to do. this damn dry skin is gonna drive me batshit. Don't look at me. And then you gonna come over here snorting? Gotta bring some boxes inside. All right. See if I can catch her doing it. Now you don't want to do it because you can see yourself. Get on my damn nerves. Well, he gonna pull you down anyway. You stop that. You bet not tell my background down. You moving my chair neither. Crazy. Okay. I guess we just sit here and wait until we know everybody is safely back in the house before I end tonight's live. got questions, just keep asking them. But once Matthew is back safely in the house, we gonna be out of here. Has the Grammys happened yet? Because I keep hearing tell that Jennifer Lopez is gonna be singing one of Whitney Houston's songs. She's gonna be singing what is it? And she's gonna be singing that one. Hello from the UK, Farida. How are you, sugar? I'm doing good, sugar. Thank you for asking. By all means, if you have a question, ask it. If I should stay, I would only be in your way. Ask your question. So I go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. Yeah, I was waiting for the end. No. And I will always love you. I'm talking to this guy from Africa, distant friendship. Is he genuine? Is he fake? It's both. His name is Allison. You talking to a guy in Africa whose name is Allison? What's up? Sugar. Let me do it this way. Instead of me asking it that way, let me ask it to you this way. Farida. So me and this dude talking, right? He all the way in Africa. Now, Farida, I want you to listen to me now. Now, I'm not saying it can't be real, but I'm saying listen to how it sound on the forefront. Farida, I'm talking to this guy right here in Africa. His name Allison. You think he for real? Sound a little suspect, don't it? The friendship, let's like this. You ask, is he genuine or fake? He is genuine and he's fake. Because there are parts of, here's the thing, a good scam, the person has to somewhat believe part of it. So if someone's going to scam you, they have to at least believe some of it enough to be able to portray anything. Is there any hidden agendas? Of course. He wants out. Whatever his situation is, he wants out. My question to you, Farida, is have you sent him any money? Because the question of wire transfers always pop up in these type of situations. Wire transfers and Visa gift cards. You have not sent any money. Good. Keep it that way. Has he asked for any type of help? It does not always have to be financial. What type of help has he asked for? Well, if you send me this, I can send you that later. Or I just need a little time before I can come over there and be with you. He asked for money. It's fake, my dear. It is a scam. That's the long and the short of it. It is a scam. Cut him off. He say he loves you. Farida, how long have y'all been talking? Let me guess, a few weeks, maybe a month or two. Good job, Matthew. 3 months. Now, I'm not saying you can't fall in love within 3 months, but Farida, I want you to listen to this as if I am your child. Okay, I don't know if you have children, but listen to me tell you this as if I was some teenage little girl, okay? Farida, I'm talking online to this guy in Africa. His name is Allison. We've been talking for 3 months and he says he loves me. And he asked me for money. You have children. So think about your child coming to you. Mommy or daddy. I'm not sure Farida is not a unisex name. But parental. I'm talking to this guy. He's all the way over in Africa. And we've been talking for 3 months. And he says he loves me and he asked me for money. How would you respond to your child? Exactly. So I say to you, it's a scam. Cut his ass off. It's that simple. Exactly. Don't exchange no type of information. Don't exchange no birthdays. Don't exchange no account numbers. None of that. Good. Keep him blocked. I know everybody wants to be in a relationship because everybody wants to be somebody, someone. But do not. He called you from his mother's phone. No, sweetheart. He called you from a call center. Do you think that there are no females in Africa? Do you think there are no female scammers in Africa? Again, say the same thing, but listen to it from your child. Mama, okay, well, I blocked him, but he called me from his mom's phone, and I spoke to his mama. Does that make anything he said true? Have y'all seen each other? And I'm not just talking about exchanging pictures, which I hope you have not done that or exchanged some other kind of pictures. So you have not seen this person. You have not video chatted. You have not Skyped. You have not FaceTime. Nothing. And you're going off of someone's words. 3 months of possible text messages. 3 months of Facebook messages or whatever. You spoke on video chat. Let me tell you a story. At one of my jobs, there was a guy who wanted to talk to me. This guy is much older than me. Has a grown son who, unfortunately, is no longer here with us. This is actually true. Let me tell you what kind of scam he is. He is the scammer that uses truth to hide a lie. This guy told me everything that was true. Yeah, he had a son. Yes, his son did die. Yes, his son died through a fatal fucking accident. They were playing with the gun. Some teenagers playing around with the gun. It went off and he did not make it. So what he tells me is that he's single. I had an event to go to and I wanted him to come. He couldn't show up because it was the anniversary of his son's death. So I understood. I asked the typical questions. Are you dating anyone? Are you with anyone? No, I'm single. Okay. His thing was he always tried to get me to go to his house. Now, my family ain't raised no fools. Okay? Welcome back, JoJo. My family ain't raised no fools. It was conveniently the anniversary, but I double checked it, and it actually was. Surprisingly enough, it actually was within this time span that his son did die. But as he told me all this stuff, he just kept saying, oh, come over, come over. Then he said something that was like, it was weird, but he made sure to focus on, what's your relationship with your dad? Amazing. Great. And you can feel the hesitation after I said that. He said, oh, okay. That's good. Father's in your life. He should be. I live with him. After all this, he kept trying to get me to his house. Kept trying. To the point where, guess what? We FaceTime. He showed me his house. Rather, he showed me his bedroom and said, if I was with anybody, wouldn't you expect to see this and that? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. You're in a bedroom. People have guest bedrooms. So he told me he wasn't with anybody. Finally, at work, I came in. I was looking good. One of my coworkers I had told about, she said, that motherfucker married. Been married for about 17 years. What? Oh, yeah. He comes in all the time. And most of the time, he brings his wife. So, of course, now, this is before this is after I had done my research. There's a website that looks up people who are, it was like, I think it's called Rate My Ex or something like that. He had so many ratings on him from different women in different spans. One woman said, which I had asked him, I said, well, you have any kids? He said he had a son that was gone now. And I think at the time, he said he had a 2-year-old, something like that. I'm like, 2, that's pretty new. Because you got to add 9 months to that. So why you and the mom didn't work out? Never really got an answer. One of these messages or one of these reviews of this man mentioned how he told them he had a child. He had a son that was dead, and he had a newer child. And that this review was like a year old, so the time frame was right. The kid was like a year. I said, huh. So now I found all this stuff out, and he this day he was hell bent. Come over, just come over. Why you acting like this? I mean, I'm gonna have people over and everything. You want me to come to your house with people I don't know? I don't know you. I ain't gonna let nothing happen to you. Well, guess what? We can go out. We can go to a restaurant. We can go to shit. We can walk around fucking Walmart. He never wanted to do. He always wanted to be at his house. He never wanted to go out on a date. One of the reviews said he gave somebody some of that fire. And I ain't talking about it being good fire. I'm talking the fire that burn. So one day I'm at work. Like I said, I was dressed all good and everything. He happened to walk up to the counter. My petty ass coworker was like, hey, ain't that your boy up there? I said, don't you need a folder? Because I was working in the folder department. Don't you need, I think you need a folder. She said, I sure do. I need this folder. I'll bring it right up to you. So she go back to the counter, and I sashay on up there. And he looks at me. Now, mind, he always had shades on. And you could see when he trying to look over his glasses at me. I said, here you go, sugar, this folder you need. She said, yeah. Yeah, he had that burning, like, yeah, wildfire. And I look and I see this lady. Now, mind you, he's black. The lady's white. So I look at him, and he immediately, he know I know. He know I know. And I look at him and I said, oh. I said, hey, such and such. He said, hey, what's up? And he played this shit off so smooth and so cool. Real smooth. He was like, hey, what's up? How you been? Oh, man, you know, I'm good. How you? Oh, I'm good. I look at the lady, and I see on her forearm, right here, oh, my thing is in the way, right there, is a tattoo. And it got a person's name. It might have been his initial, but I'm pretty sure it was like his first name. And it had a date on it. And I looked, because I'm a big fan of tattoos, and I said, oh. I said, you mind if I ask what the tattoo is about? She said, oh, yeah, that's my son. He died. I said, oh, my God, I'm so sorry. How'd it happen? If you're okay with mentioning it. She said, no, I'm fine. I want to raise awareness for it anyway. He was playing with a gun with his friend, and it went off and killed him. My eyes slide over to him. He's very busy filling out this one line of this paperwork, because all he had to do was sign his fucking name. And my coworker made sure that she made everything as slow as possible, because she up here cackling underneath her fucking breath. I said, damn. I said, so how do you... I said, well, I'm glad that y'all didn't let, something so tragic tear y'all apart. And I look at him, and she said, yeah, And it's like she must have caught on a little bit. She said, look, he does what he does, and I'm okay with it. Oh, my coworker is firing my damn thigh up underneath the damn table, hitting me like, let it go, walk away, walk away, walk away. I said, okay, you need anything else? She said, no, I'm good. I said, okay. I said, and again, I'm so sorry for your life. She said, oh my God, thank you. I have been in his life since he was 3 years old. I said, since he was 3? I said, I thought you said it was your son. She said, no, he is my son. He's his son. But I've been knowing him since the baby was 3. So again, I look over at him. And I'm like, you's a slick motherfucker, you. Now, I don't say that, but I'm thinking it. He told me if all things that could be factually checked, he told me and spun that shit the way he needed to. So, Farida, what I will tell you is that man, this reason the cards came up, yes, he is genuine and yes, he's faking, is because if it's a good scam, they got to tell you some type of truth. Something in the scam. It can't be all fake. It can't be all a lie because that's too easy to see. It's too easy to fact check. Because see, here's the thing. All they gotta do is tell you a few truths. They tell you enough truths, you're not gonna question nothing else. Nah, baby, I question every goddamn thing. It don't smell right. The fact that you came to me and I keep telling y'all don't find me for no reason, okay? It ain't no coincidence. You had questions and you felt something was weird, because otherwise, why would you even ask the question? If you thought he was honest and genuine, you wouldn't came to me. It wouldn't have been a doubt in your mind, but there was doubt in your mind, and it made you come to me. Get rid of them. Where are all these open relationship females at? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you. One, I would not. What has he done to earn your kindness? You gotta see that's energy you could be spending on somebody who's ready to really earn you. Okay? While you sit here entertaining this liar over here, you could be entertaining this man with some good fire. You could be entertaining whatever you're into now, but you could be entertaining someone else. Now, Judge, as far as you really could, Matthew, unfortunately. But as far as where all these open females at, he curses you. Why are you still talking to him? You not cussing at me. You ain't cussing at me. I try my best to deal with people the way I would want to be dealt with and speak to people the way I want to be spoken to. Ain't no way in the blue, white, red, yellow, orange, purple, black, gray, magenta, turquoise, fuchsia, maroon, fuck. Somebody gonna talk to me like that. He says if you stop talking to him, God won't be happy with me. His heart ain't happy with me. He got God's phone number? He got God's phone number? And you know what? Y'all are pretty much right. See, cult leaders have to be very, very good at manipulating people. They are good at spotting weak-willed and weak people. They are good at spotting emotionally hurt people. They're good at spotting dependent and codependent people. Scammers are no different. The difference between them they like to shoot in the dark. They shoot where birds shot. They shoot a big blast and wherever it lands, that's what they focus on. And you just so happen to got blasted and it landed on you and he focusing on you. Let's put it like this, Farida. A man cannot tell you what God feels or thinks about you. Humans are imperfect beings. That is the reason humans were created by God. And if you look at the damn Bible, any kind of way, we are imperfect. So how can us imperfect beings tell each other what God thinks about us? Because in the Bible it says God loves all his children. And whether he's a scammer or worse, God still loves him. So if God can love his lying ass, what makes you think God can't love you? What makes you think God will be unhappy with you if you cut a liar away from you? Don't make sense to me. He says if you block him, you'll regret it. How? He in Africa. Where you at? That's why that's basically why you're still in it. That's why he got you. You in the UK. He in Africa. What he gonna do? See, I'm not wrapped tight in the head when it comes to a lot of shit. Yeah, he is using field manipulator. He is. But I'm not wrapped tight in the head. Because the second you start cussing at me and everything, I'm going to make you show every fucking card you got. You going to do what? Come do it. Because people who are bullies prey on people who won't fight for themselves, who are too scared or too weak to stand up for themselves. I'm going to call your ass out. So if he got you scared from all the way in supposedly Africa, I'ma regret it, but you gotta call me from your mama phone. I'ma regret it, but you asking me for money? The fuck I look like scared of a broke person. Now to be fair, people with nothing to lose are some dangerous ass people because they got nothing to lose. But that shit you dealing with, Farida, cut his ass off. That's why when you meet someone online, you never supposed to get your number. You supposed to get them. You supposed to get them apps. Use a phone number from the app until you sure about who you fucking with. Farida, he is a punk. He is a bitch. He is a bully. Cut him off. Block him. Block his mama. Block his grandmama. You can go to the graveyard and block his great great granddaddy if you want to. That's why he gotta scam people. Right there. People who gotta scam. That means they already fucked up. They bloodline is fucked. For you to have to scam people, you have been cursed. And instead of trying to fix the fucking generational curses, you're adding to it. Block his ass, Farida. Kick or WhatsApp, that's right. You saw someone buying gift cards for a scammer, it's a sad thing. Nowadays, you can't even give people gift cards no damn more. Leon, what's your question, sugar? Farida, don't be scared of him. Hell, we if he is in Africa, what the fuck is he gonna do? He is supposedly in Africa, no money. He can't even pay a hitman to come after you. He ain't got no damn money. He can't pay a little kid to throw a rock at you. Be damned if he gonna sit here and have you shaking in your good boots. They do voodoo. Do you know how voodoo works? Farida, you all about this hearing. You are you prime picking for a scammer. You prime picking for a scammer if you hearing stories makes you scared. You can petition, and you saying voodoo, so we're gonna go with the Gede. You can petition the Gede. You can petition any one of the Gede. For them to fuck over somebody who genuinely has done nothing to nobody. Now again, I'm just saying, like, overall, you are not a horrible person. You have not honestly went out to go hurt somebody just to fucking do it. For you to petition the Gede, anybody of the Gede, to fuck over somebody who has hurt nobody, you would have to pay a massive fucking toll for them to do it. And then those Gede, they would have to then incur whatever karmic shit that comes from hurting an innocent. They not gonna do that. Now, yeah, you got the pranksters and the tricksters. You got the Gede that's over the criminals, and the Gede that's over this, and the Gede that's over that. That's all well and good. They not gonna go out here fucking with innocent people for no damn reason. Because guess what? Everything, as far as when it comes to a lot of spiritual stuff, there's a deity over everything. You think he can petition any of the Gede, and I guarantee you, ask him this. If you really think he about that life, ask him which Orisha. And the word is Orisha. Ask him which Orisha he pray to. Ask him that. If he named any fucking Orisha, he lying through his damn teeth. Because the Orisha ain't got shit to do with it. Want to get real cocky with him? Ask him. He's Muslim. He's Muslim and he's trying to say he fuck with voodoo. That's like a Muslim that eat pork. The fuck? What should you focus on, Leon? Let's see. Leon, you got some shit going on with you. Farida, he give you too many contradict. You might want to look up what Muslim people think and feel about voodoo. Soon as he would have let that shit slip out his damn lips, I would have had his ass running. I'd have had him running track across Africa. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go get you this. Oh yeah, I sent it to the wrong Walmart. Motherfucker be so goddamn out of breath. Leon, you got the King of Pentacles inverted. The light side of the King of Pentacles, but it's still inverted. You're not being logical with what benefits you. And if we go deeper, you still not logical with what benefits you. Farida, you know what? At this point, if you want to believe he do voodoo and he a Muslim, and that he gonna do the whoop on you, then believe it. I done told you. Believe what you want. If you want to believe this man over the phone, asking you for money across seas, and if you don't, ma'am, do you realize how stupid what he said is? I'm a Muslim that does voodoo, and God won't be pleased with you. Them are 3 whole different ass religions that don't really play well together. Leon, you got the King of Pentacles inverted. You're not logically looking at beneficial things, and this is from looking within. So not just work, not just tangible assets, but this is more of inside. What can help you? What can help your mental health? What can help your body health? What can help any kind of health? You got the Tower inverted, and it's the bright side of the Tower. As far as some cosmic, earth-shattering karmic event, ain't none to worry about. What you are looks like what you're afraid of is that mask slipping. And then you have the Emperor inverted and the facing light side of him. Baby, you not only are you out of balance, but you're lost. You don't know what to do. You have, as far as logic, there's no logic in this at all. So I don't know what got you all tied up in arms, Leon, but baby, you struggling. All right, Frida, I hope you can hear me all day, but I hope you listen, cause understanding and actually going through with are totally different things. Because I promise you, I would have that motherfucker tied up. I mean, let's like I on one end I understand how you can get swept up in this, but when you have to stop and think about this, I'm talking to a guy. We've only been talking for 3 months. He says he loves me. He's asked me for money. He's in Africa. He told me that if I stop talking to him, God won't be pleased with me, and he gonna do voodoo on me at the same time. And he a Muslim. I bet them get it slapping his ass around right damn now. I guarantee every damn deity of each religion over here knocking him upside. And then you know what? They sent you to me. They did. They sent you to me. I keep telling y'all, I am their favorite TV show. They sent you to me because everybody else is gonna play with you. Everybody else gonna sit here and oh no, he's a scammer. Don't do. I'm not gonna beg you to listen to me. I'm not gonna plead with you. I'm not gonna beg you. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. He's a scammer. He gonna scam you if you give him any money. Say goodbye to that money. If you want to give somebody money, go to that website up here. Go to that website up there. Go to book online, and there gonna be Cash App donations and PayPal donations. Hit me up if you want to give away money. And I gave you all this insight. You ain't have to pay me. Which one of y'all sent her over here? Which one of y'all sent her? Cause I know one of y'all did it. Who did it? One of y'all sent her. Cause apparently y'all been trying to get through to her for a minute. And she ain't been listening. Y'all know I'm gonna tell it to her like it is. You gonna listen? I hope so. I hope every time he tried to talk to you, I hope you charge his ass. Block him, keep blocking him, keep blocking him. Every time he tried to get through, I charge him. Oh man, I want to talk to you, but my phone bill due, my rent due. I blocked him twice. I blocked him twice. Called me from his mother phone, so I unblocked him. Why? Why? What did you unblock him for? Block his ass and keep him blocked. Block his mama. Every fucking thing he messaged you with. Block him. Every time he try to hit you up with something, block him. And I want you to make it very clear in your message. I do not wish to have any more contact with you. Leave me alone. And if you really want to see what kind of person he is, leave me alone, or the next time you message me, I will be contacting the authorities and they will handle it from here on out. I have done that. Haven't had a problem out of him since. I blocked him. He keep lying. That's because you keep listening. That's because you keep listening. You got babies. You too damn old to be falling for this. You got babies to raise up. I did shut down the school. I still thoroughly believe it's my fault. No, not even my fault. I am the reason that the school is shut down. I thoroughly believe that. Look at it, just getting puffy and puffy. I am the reason that school is shut down, because you're not about to sit here and play with me or my money or my education. You feel like he messing with your head. That's because you giving him your head to mess with. My head stay on my shoulders. See, here, let me tell you what you're doing. He did it. It's his fault. Well, they say you point one finger, you got three pointing back at you. I blocked him. He keep lying. I feel like he's messing with my head. The common denominator is you. Stop entertaining him. I have told you what to say. I no longer wish to have any contact with you. Leave me alone. If you continue to contact me, I will be going to the authorities and I will let them handle it from here on out. He's asking you for money. He can't afford a fucking hitman. He can't afford a damn Orisha, a Gede, a Valkyrie. He can't afford nobody right damn now. Now, this ain't no shade to no deity. Because they powerful. They can do what the fuck they want. But most of them have too much respect to infringe on another deity's fucking territory. That's the first thing. The second thing is, for what he's saying, he ain't paying. I thoroughly believe that. I believe it so much. I guarantee. Let me see. SK, what's going on, sugar? Just to help me. Just to help me. Farida, what's your religion, baby? Because I need to be tailored to you. I can't just call out for one of mine. I need to be tailored to you. That's good, sugar. What's your you Muslim? Give me a Muslim deity. Do y'all have deities? I mean, I know. Do y'all have deities? Give me a Muslim person you pray to. Because I think Muhammad is the prophet. Give me somebody he would go prophet to. Somebody he would get the word from and bring. Okay, so you don't know. Oh, right now, this is interesting. Okay. Have you always been Muslim, or this is this new? Okay, so you got Allah. Okay. 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 And it's only Allah. Like y'all don't have like a no. This gonna sound disrespectful as fuck, and I mean absolutely no harm. But y'all don't have like assistant Allahs or anything like that. Yeah, it's just Allah, and then the people who profit from him, or not profit, who prophetize for him. Prophet Muhammad. Okay, what I'm gonna need to have happen. Hold on, let me converge and convene with them. Y'all do this right. I want to make sure I'm in proper form. Now I'm not making fun. I'm not. I'm not getting. I'm not poking fun at nobody's religion. I'm when I try to go to somebody's spirit realm, or when I try to go to somebody's religion that I don't know, I want to do this properly. All right. Now Allah, how you doing, sir? Now I'm not. I don't know much about the Muslimness. I really don't. I'm coming to you because I need just a little bit of a showcase from you, if you could, just a little bit. Now I got one of your disciples. Would you be called a disciple? I got one of your believers down here on my live. Okay, and if I'm not talking directly to Allah, I would like to talk to the one who gets it to Allah's ear. Hopefully, like as fast as possible, like right now. Um, I got one of your believers down here, and baby a little scared. Okay, she talking to. Let me tell you the story because she ain't gonna tell it to you the way I'm gonna tell it to you, and I'm gonna tell it to you just flat out for what it is. She talking to a man online. Now you Allah, I know you know, but I want to make sure you know exactly which one I'm talking to, and I want to make sure we on the same accord here. She talked to a man. He over in Africa. He done asked her for money. He talking to her for 3 months. He say he love her. And he's sitting here telling her that you won't be. And that's the thing. He said God. Did he say God or did he say Allah? Because even then, I think that's disrespectful. But he said you wouldn't be pleased with her if she stopped talking to him, even though he's being verbally abusive, emotionally manipulative. That is, I'm pretty sure, not of your way, Miss Allah, sir. So what I need, what I would very much so like, is for you to send some type of some type of clear sign other than me, because you can't get more clear than me. I done told it to her. And I'm pretty sure that's why you converged her and convened her and moved her to come talk to me. Now I talk to you. Can you give me some type of sign on here to let her know what I'm saying is not only true, but to show her that you hear her and that she needs to trust her gut. Because forget what I said, her gut already telling her something wrong with this man. That she need to trust her gut. Believe what she say. Hold true to her belief in you that you will not steer her wrong. Now I ask if you could just send a little something down here. I would very much so like it to be like a random question, or maybe one of them scammers that love popping up on my live. If you could make one of them pop up just to verify how these scammers do, I would greatly appreciate. But if you can't, I ask that you work directly with this baby. All right? I want you to work directly with her and give her the strength to. I can't. I don't know you, Allah. I can't talk to you the way I would talk to the ones I know. But give her the strength to say, Farouk him. Farouk him. Because that's as close as I can get. And I hope that's not a real curse word, Allah. Now, if you could work with her, if you could work, I don't get nothing out of this. So I just want you to work this baby, because this is sad here. I just want you to work with her. How do you end Muslim prayers? Because I don't think it's Malaikum Salam. I don't think it's that. How do you end a Muslim prayer? Excuse me, Allah. I'm trying to make sure I do this right for you. How do you end a Muslim prayer? I mean. I don't think he is used to somebody like me. I feel like he probably been waiting for his time to shine with me, because I done talked to a lot of different deities before, and I ain't never really had to go to Allah. No, no problem, sugar. No problem at all. No problem at all. Making sure. Okay, that. Huh. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, I feel like all the deities are like, this girl is crazy, and I like her. Not a problem, sugar. See, I ain't got to be of your faith to pray for you. I ain't got to be of a faith to pray for anybody. I'm just spiritual. And I believe in asking help where it will be the most understood, the most felt, where it will be the most, it will carry the most weight. So me going to my deities and my spirit guides and my ancestors, nah, that's not what you hear. That's not what you respond to. That's not your belief. I need to go to your belief to help you. What's this? Is this, no, this is Indian, right? Uh Hamsa. That's Indian, right? I want to say that's Indian. Let me see. Indian, yeah. What does that mean? The Hamsa is a palm-shaped amulet popular throughout North Africa and the Middle East. So let's see what it means. This is a universal sign of protection. You're good. You're good. I was just shaking hands. Assalamu alaikum, right? Wait, it's depicting the open right hand and used as a sign of protection. There's no reason. This is my right hand. Like, I don't. Can I invert this camera? Because this is my left. This is my right hand. Ah, who are you? Who are you? Farida, have you always been Muslim? Because if you have, I gotta go look this one up. Okay, you've always been Muslim. I need the Indian deities because there's a specific one that's coming to my head. And I feel like it's one of the ones that have it's like it's an old school toy that the kids have where it's like the stackable rings, and it's kind of in that shape, and blue. Whoever it is blue. I want to say he's blue. Let me. Are you a he? Let me see. I need to look at him. It might be you. Wait a minute. And I feel like that might have been disrespectful pointing at him. My bad. Let me see. Did he sound African? He sounded African? Okay. Shiva? Because this is kind of. Let me see. He's a snake. I think this is basically who I'm kind of seeing, which is Vishnu, especially with the hand up. I'm not entirely sure. Baby, you can get a WhatsApp number from anywhere. It really ain't got to be where you're from. Yeah, he's Hindu. He's a Hindu god. But I would say one thing that makes no sense. You're Muslim. He's supposedly African and he's also Muslim. But he seems not to know anything as far as what you're describing. He's mixing voodoo, Christianity, and Muslim. If I were a scammer, I would want to scam somebody with their own religion. And I would want it to be something that's nowhere near close to mine because I would not want to incur the wrath of my deities. He's called out three different religions, which most likely means he's picking the ones that are the most famous. Christianity is famous. Muslim is famous. Voodoo is very famous. And here's the thing. He's saying he does voodoo. He does not practice Vodun. Vodun is a different religion altogether. Saying you do voodoo and saying you are of the Vodun religion, that's something totally fucking different. What I would say is, I think you might be dealing with someone who has a different faith. Now he might know a little bit, but he might very well be Muslim. But it makes no sense for an Indian deity to come to me. At least not in this particular aspect. It makes no sense. Let me see. I think he might be a different religion. I think you're dealing with somebody who actually practices Hindu. That's a Vishnu or Shiva. Let's see. Vishnu is the god of preservation. He is generally regarded to be the entity who is most often involved in mortal affairs. She hears people driving. Like when they play their radios loud, she expects the whole planet to be quiet. And any noise that is not quiet or not what she's used to in here gets barked at. Um, if it's Vishnu, Vishnu is the god of preservation. He is generally regarded to be the entity who is most often involved in mortal affairs. And if it was Shiva that I said, Shiva is the god of destruction. I feel like you don't want to call him unless you want to destroy that man. So Vishnu would probably be the one that you would call upon. But yeah, that man is full of he but full of what? He's full of something with a B. Bulk. He's full of, and it's something I feel like what is the Judge Judy? I feel like Judge Judy says this a lot. He's bump. It's not bullshit. It sounds something Polish or German. Good God, that is a horrible combination to be bunk. He's full of bunk. No, it's bunk. He is specifically someone saying he's full of bunk. And y'all know I cuss like a fucking sailor. So for me to say bunk, he's full of bunk. You alright, Farida? Apparently you got some heavy hitters stepping in for you, so you good. Okay, okay, you're right. Okay. Thank you so much, my little four-legged alarm clock. But unfortunately, I have to go. So, are you coming up? Okay. You can help me end the live. I feel like you're not gonna be very, very helpful ending the live. You gonna help me end the live? Okay. No problem, sugars. So, and no problem for you to block him. Don't worry about him. Trust me, he gonna catch his because he fucking with the wrong ones. And they don't appreciate people using their name and using them as a threat to someone who has done nothing. So, we thank you for joining us in the Shadow Gallery. The lights are out, the doors are closed, the Hellpaw will graciously and gratefully escort you on out the door and off the premises. Please do not trip on your way out. They do not care. They will catch y'all like a bag of bones or rooms. If you would like to book a private session, purchase a live for, or donate to me, my little Hellpaws here, or my show in general, you may go to my website, www.MadamShadO.com, or donate via PayPal or Cash App directly to MadamShadO. There is no W in Shad'O ever. If you put a W in Shad'O, I'm not responsible where you or your money goes or where you or your money ends up. What do you want? I'm ending. As usual, love me, like me, share me, subscribe to me. Turn your notifications on so you know when I go live. Join me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Big O, and TikTok. If you're on Big O, by all means, want my tail loudly and proudly, sugar. Any energetic beings that I extended an invitation to during this live, or the ones that I went to. Your invitation has been rescinded and your permission has been revoked. That being said, to the highest deities, I respectfully say, any angelic beings that are here that are not welcome here, not assigned to be here, not supposed to be here, you do not have to go home. You do have to get out of here and off the premises. And to the ones that are not as high up, you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here. Gotta kick them out the right way. No problem, sugar. JoJo, Matthew, Farida, and everybody who is online, SK, everybody, y'all have a good night. Enjoy the full moon. He just couldn't let me in, Lord. He just couldn't let me in without cussing them out. What I tell you about, I'm not reading no damn questions on you and these females, Matthew. None. No more. You and Amelia Earhart gonna have to figure out your trajectory however you figure it out. I ain't doing it. Melody, well, guess what? You'll be alright. Because by tomorrow, you're going to have another one going to be asking me about. It's probably going to start with a J. Anyway. Oh, you'll be alright. So y'all come back and see me tomorrow. Hopefully I should be coming in here. But if not, see me Friday. Yeah, I should be in here though. I don't want to promise that because all this shit I got to do tomorrow morning might go into afternoon, which means I might take a nap, which means I might oversleep. So, y'all have a good one. Be safe. Matthew, don't go taking no long walks after dark like you fucking Jennifer, Jasmine, whichever, and another damn J name. Stop doing that shit. Anyway, I'm out of here. Stay tuned. 15 to 30 minutes after this ends, your end of day lesson will be up on TikTok, on Instagram, and YouTube. So, as usual and always, take care now. Bye bye then.